Hello students, welcome to Sri NRI Junior College EAMCET crash course video. In this video, we are going to discuss about EAMCET Chemistry Preparation Strategy. అంటే ఉన్న సమయాన్ని ఎలా యూజ్ చేసుకోవాలి, చాలా తక్కువ టైంలో ఎక్కువ మార్కులు ఎలా తెచ్చుకోవాలి. మన టార్గెట్ మ్యాక్సిమం 35 మార్క్స్ అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 40. అవుట్ ఆఫ్ 40 35 మార్క్స్ ఎలా తెచ్చుకోవచ్చు, ఆ ప్రిపరేషన్ స్ట్రాటజీ గురించి మనం మాట్లాడుకుందాం. తర్వాత ఏ చాప్టర్ నుంచి వెయిటేజ్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంది, ఏ చాప్టర్ని ఎక్కువ స్ట్రెస్ చేసి చదవాలి, ఇలాంటి విషయాలు మొత్తం ఈ వీడియోలో మీరు తెలుసుకుంటారు. సో ఫస్ట్, if we consider that we have in our syllabus in 3 branches like this: physical chemistry, organic chemistry and inorganic chemistry. So most of you know that what are the topics related to them. So from the physical chemistry we will get 12 to 13 questions, and organic chemistry will get 13 to 14, right? And inorganic chemistry, from inorganic chemistry we will get 13 to 14 questions, 13 to 14. So this weightage we wrote based on that previous model question papers, previous year question papers. So these may vary, but not much difference is there. అంత డిఫరెన్స్ ఏముండదు. 12 to 13 ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు, ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు, ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు, 13 14 ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు, రైట్? ఎనీవే 3 బ్రాంచెస్ నుంచి 40 క్వశ్చన్స్ కంపల్సరీగా వచ్చేలాగా ప్లాన్ ఉంటుంది, ఎక్కువ వేరియేషన్ ఉండదు, రైట్? సో నౌ we will go for discussion of first year topics. See, in the atomic structure, the first chapter, easy chapter, you will get 2 marks if you prepare this properly. From the atomic structure, most of the times they will ask about energy question, energy of an electron of hydrogen like atoms. And from the quantum numbers, Planck's quantum theory and Bohr's atomic model, like that 2 questions will cover, easy questions will come, right? Sometimes they will ask you that isotopes, isobars and also those things. Classification of elements in periodic properties, classification of elements and periodic properties. From this we will get 1 question. Most of the times they will ask that increasing or decreasing order of atomic size. They will give one isoelectronic series like this, isoelectronic series, and ask you that arrange them in the either increasing or decreasing order. From this chemical bonding, you know that Vesper theory, very very important. From the Vesper theory they will ask that hybridization. Most of the times they will ask you hybridization, and they may ask you MOT. From the MOT they ask you that what is the magnetic nature of that given ion, and one more thing, bond order, right? So from the states of matter, next one, states of matter, that is gaseous state and liquid state. Most of the times they will ask questions from gas laws, conceptual questions they will ask from the gas laws. Sometimes kinetic energy, sometimes molecular velocities, but this year that molecular velocities are removed, and one more also removed, that kinetic energy, those removed. So whenever you are preparing, you try to know what are the deleted topics, then only your preparation will be easy, right? We'll go for the next. For stoichiometry, you know that mole concept is very very important. From the mole concept they will ask questions most of the times, mole concept. Next one, from the thermodynamics, 1 mark will come. They will ask you that based on the model papers, old model papers, calculations of heat of formation, heat of combustion, those things they will ask you, right? And sometimes they may ask you that which of the following are extensive or intensive properties. Then chemical equilibrium and acids and bases. This is the only one topic actually, right? From the chemical equilibrium they will ask you 2 questions. From acids and bases they will ask you 1 question. Chemical equilibrium నుంచి లీ చాట్లియర్ ప్రిన్సిపల్ బేస్ చేసుకుని ఎక్కువ క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు. తర్వాత యాసిడ్స్ అండ్ బేసెస్లో ఎసిడిక్ నేచర్ అండ్ బేసిక్ నేచర్, సాల్ట్స్ ఇస్తారు, ఎసిడిక్ నేచర్ ఆఫ్ సాల్ట్స్ అని అడుగుతారు, బేసిక్ నేచర్ ఆఫ్ సాల్ట్స్ అని అడుగుతారు. కెమికల్ బాండింగ్ని బేస్ చేసుకొని కూడా కొన్ని సాల్ట్స్ ఇచ్చి ఇందులో దేనికి ఎక్కువ ఎసిడిక్ నేచర్ ఉంటుంది, దేనికి ఎక్కువ బేసిక్ నేచర్ ఉంటుంది, అలా అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు. Hydrogen and its compounds. From this only 1 mark you will get. Hydrogen and its compounds. Isotopes of hydrogen nunchi. Tarvata preparation of conversion of hard water to soft water. So what are the methods we have? Colgan's method, ion exchange method. From that they will ask. And hydrogen peroxide they removed this year, for this year only. S block elements nunchi 2 questions. 2 questions vastayi S block elements nunchi. First year and second year groups. ఎక్కువ ఫ్లేమ్ టెస్ట్ని అడుగుతూ ఉంటారు. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద కలర్ ఆఫ్ కాల్షియం విల్ గెట్ ఇన్ ద ఫ్లేమ్ టెస్ట్ క్రిమ్సన్ రెడ్, బ్రిక్ రెడ్, రైట్, బేరియం యాపిల్ గ్రీన్, లైక్ దట్ దే విల్ ఆస్క్ సింపుల్ క్వశ్చన్స్. అండ్ దే మే ఆస్క్ యూ దట్ ఇన్ ద ఎస్ బ్లాక్ ఎలిమెంట్స్ salts, they will give some salts and they may ask you that what are the salts belongs to which group, and sometimes electronic configuration of S block elements, and sometimes they may ask you that electronic configuration like that. And next P block elements. In the first year we are having only 13th and 14th group. From that most of the time they will ask you about the compounds of boron. Boron compounds they will ask you, that is boric acid, borax, diborane. Especially diborane is important. And from the 14th group they will ask you allotropy of carbon most of the times. And environmental chemistry, this is important. This topic has been removed from this year only for this year. This is deleted. No need to prepare about this. You can eliminate this from the preparation. Next GOC, general organic chemistry. Here organic chemistry means most of the times they will ask you nomenclature and named reactions. Wherever the named reactions are there, those you have to prepare. Named reactions, you know that Woods reaction, Woods Fittig reaction, like that. Named reactions are very very important. And they may ask you that acidic order and basic order based on inductive effect and mesomeric effect based on this. And hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons means you know that alkenes, alkynes and cycloalkanes, benzene. What are the substitution reaction, electrophilic substitution reaction of benzene? What are the reagents we are using for nitration or sulfonation, like that. So very very important. 4 questions will come. If you take that those 2 topics as organic chemistry means from only first year organic chemistry you are getting 6 questions. Very very important, right? Next come to the second year solid state. Most of the times they will ask you a problem from the Bragg's equation, which you know very well, alright. Sometimes they will ask you about the crystal structures, right? And solutions means most of the times the questions will come from colligative properties. Sometimes they may ask you about molarity, normality, but this time those are removed. That is you have to remember. Chemical kinetics, not equilibrium, this is chemical kinetics. Chemical equilibrium for first year. Chemical kinetics. From the chemical kinetics 1 question, from the electrochemistry 1 question, right? From the electrochemistry they ask you Nernst equation. From the chemical equilibrium they ask you that integral equations of 0 and first order. Number of times they will ask you the problem. They asked the problem from the first order reaction. Okay, try to remember that. Surface chemistry, that is catalysis, they may ask you. They may ask you that adsorption. Okay, and most of the times they will ask you about that salts. What are the types of salts? They will give some salts and they may ask you that this belongs to which type of salt. And general principles of metallurgy, very 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 important. This also deleted. Metallurgy completely deleted, entire chapter deleted, right? P block elements. So in the first year we discussed about 13, 14, 15th groups. Now 13, 14. Now 15th, 16th, 17th, 18th. So they ask you xenon fluorides, xenon difluoride, xenon tetrafluoride, xenon hexafluoride, preparation and properties. Both they may ask you, right? And remaining also preparation of ozone, preparation of chlorine, how that chlorine reacts with some substances, chemical substances, how ozone will react, what is tailing of mercury, those things they will ask. And next one, D and F block elements coordination compounds. From the D and F block elements they will ask you 2 questions. From the coordination compound, they will ask you one question. From the coordination compounds, they may ask you the nomenclature of coordination compounds and isomerism of coordination compounds. From D and A block elements, most of the times they will ask you about the electronic configuration. And one more important is magnetic momentum. That is magnetic momentum they will ask most of the times. Means we have to calculate the number of valence electrons and we can calculate based on the formula, right? Next, polymers. You know that what you prepared for IPE, those only sufficient for this monomers. We have to remember all the monomers. And most of the times they ask you, even IP also this is important, PHBV. What are the monomers of PHBV? Which type of polymer is PHBV? Either thermosetting what are thermosetting polymer, plastic polymer, copolymer, those things they will ask. From the biomolecules, the main concentration on carbohydrates, they will ask you carbohydrates and monodisaccharides, polysaccharides, reducing sugars, non-reducing sugars, hormones. Sometimes memory based questions they will ask you about the vitamins. Which vitamin is used to clot the blood, right? And which of the following vitamins are there from particular substance, right? Like that. And again, haloalkanes, haloarenes, organic compounds containing CHO and organic compounds containing nitrogen. These are the main topics. These three are main topics. These two are subtopics. This one and this one, subtopics. Okay. If you observe that 1 plus 2, 3 plus 4, 5, 6, total here also 6 marks. So from the first year also we are getting 6 marks. From the second year also we are getting 6 marks from the organic chemistry. Based on this, you may tell that from the organic chemistry only 12 marks are we are getting, right? So whoever weak at physical chemistry, they may concentrate on organic and inorganic chemistry. Especially inorganic chemistry questions are based on memory. Better to concentrate on that than organic chemistry. Whoever feel that you are weak at mathematics, then you can prepare physical chemistry later onwards, right? So here important thing here, organic compounds containing CHO, alcohols, phenols, ethers. From the 2 questions will come. Aldehydes and ketones, 1 question will come. Here also this one, named reactions you have to concentrate more. And nomenclature. They may ask you nomenclature from anywhere in the organic chemistry. And what are the primary alcohols, secondary alcohols, named reactions like Kolb's reaction, Riemer-Tiemann reaction, Williamson's ether synthesis, right? And from the aldehydes, they may ask you about that practical chemistry. Tollens reagent is what? Fehling's reagent is what? In Fehling reagents, which chemicals are there? In the Tollens reagent, which chemicals are there? Right? In the practical, what is the observation you observed? Those things will come. From this, again, named reactions like Sandmeyer, Gutterman reaction, Gutterman-Koch reactions, and cyanides, isocyanides. How can you prepare both cyanide and isocyanide from the same substance like that? This type of questions will come. Right? So, that's about all the things. Now, more weightage topics. Atomic structure, 2 questions first year. These are the first year syllabus until here, general organic chemistry and hydrocarbons. This is the second year syllabus. Most of the syllabus we have to calculate here. So this D and A block elements, organic compounds containing CHO, P block elements. From these 8 questions will come. Remaining, if you observe the 12 questions, total 20 marks, means almost 50% marks you will get when you prepare all these topics. So here one more thing, important thing I forgot that. Here polymers also not there. This is deleted. Polymers deleted. And one more topic deleted is before this chemistry in everyday life also not there. Chemistry in everyday life. This one, this also deleted. So remember that from the second year, metallurgy, that is general principles in metallurgy, polymers and chemistry in everyday life, these 3 are not there. From the first year, environmental chemistry is not there, right? Just you know that what are your weak points and strong points. Based on that you prepare properly. And if you want, you can approach us to Sri NRI Junior College, BN Reddy, Hyderabad, right? The crash course also is there. We can give our best to score good marks in our institute. Thank you all and all the best, all of you. Thank you.